Hi, welcome to my vlog. My name is Rebecca, and I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant, and I'll be starting this I'm going to be doing this every week till actually the baby is born. I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant, 8 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and we are due on February the 22nd of next year, 2010. I'm doing this primarily because I wanted to have like a little diary or journal that um, later on in years that I can show the baby and just maybe not just the baby but for myself, see what I was going through and how I was feeling, as well as sharing with others who are expecting as well. 29 years old, living here in California. Um, I found out I was pregnant when I was about a little past about 4 days, 4 weeks and 4 days pregnant. I was my boobs had gotten like really swollen and really sore, and usually I get that way before my period, but this time it was really weird because I started getting cramps before my period, and I don't get cramps. So my husband got me a pregnancy test, and to our delighted surprise, it was positive, and we wanted a baby definitely, but I guess the realization of, yeah, you're really gonna have a baby and yes, you are pregnant is a shock. Like I said, we wanted it, we were very happy, but it was, even now, it still hasn't sunk in that, yeah, we're going to have a baby, but we will. In about 8 months, we will definitely have a baby. Uh, let's see. I said I was 8 months pregnant. So far, the symptoms that I've had are nausea. I'm kind of over that right now, but last week, the 7th week and the 6th week, it was horrible. The only thing I did was sleep all day and be sick and go pee all the time. I was miserable. I didn't cook, I didn't clean, I didn't do any of that stuff, and I felt sorry for my husband because he had to do the brunt of that work. Like I said, I'm a lot better now. I feel a lot better. I'm able to go do my spinning classes and clean the house, cook, and everything like that. Let's see. I'm not going to discuss my weight because before I actually found out I was pregnant, I was trying to lose weight. Me and my husband were married September of last year, and since that time, I had gained about 25 pounds. So I had actually lost some weight, and I could see my stomach kind of going down and my hips going down, as well as my butt. But as soon as I found out I was pregnant, like a week after, it was like I just ballooned, from the water weight and bloatedness and all that. It was like my hard work it went down the drain. But oh well, I'd rather have a baby. But since I've been feeling better, I've been able to go to my spinning classes. In fact, yesterday I went to my spinning class, and I spent 18.6 miles. So I did pretty good, and I felt really good as well. I didn't get, winded or anything like that. I was able to keep up with the rest of the class. Tonight I'm going to my Zumba class here on base. My husband's in the military here in Camp Pendleton. So it's like an hour class of doing salsa, merengue, belly dancing. It's a really fun class. It's kind of hard, but it's fun. It keeps you active, it keeps you busy. And you're working out without really noticing that you're working out. Cravings that I've had, I can't really say I've had any cravings. I think the most thing I would say is like fruits and vegetables, like watermelon, apples, especially apples. In fact, I need to go to the store and get some more because I'm already out. But I really enjoy eating apples. Watermelon and peaches are actually my favorite ones. So the things that really have made me nauseous, a couple of weeks ago I made guacamole for my family. And of course I'm cutting up the onions and the jalapenos and the avocados, and the onion they make me so sick. The onions are so strong. They weren't old, or when they get old they start to smell really strong. I just bought them, but they are really strong. And I even put them in the Ziploc bag in the refrigerator, and my sense of smell is like superhuman now. So even when the doors closed, I was able to smell it. And that made me really, really sick. I haven't been throwing up, but I've had the nausea. Like I said, I'm over it now, but that was like the beginning of my nausea of him, but I haven't had any problems at all today. Um, I have not had my first doctor's appointment. Um, since we live in a military installation, I go to Camp Pendleton Naval Hospital, and they generally do not see people until they're like between the 10th and 12th week of pregnancy, so they really want you good and pregnant. Um, they explained to me that with civilian doctors, because they get paid by insurance companies, that they're able to charge more and get, one or two extra visits in when it's not really necessary, because the first couple of months there's nothing really you can do, except for make sure that the heart beats. And this is what they tell me. So don't message me saying that they're wrong. I'm just telling you what the nurse told me. Um, Make sure there's a heartbeat, the fetal pole, whatever it was, and the yolk sac and the heartbeat. So here, I guess the second month they're able to do, or the third month they're able to do more. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I was able to see my baby on ultrasound when I was 6 weeks and 6 days. I had some, it was actually July 5th, rather July 4th. I had went to the ER room because I had some spotting. It wasn't a lot, but well, it was one or two things. I wanted to just make sure everything was okay, and I wanted to see an ultrasound of the baby. And I checked out okay, and I was able to see the baby. I saw the heartbeat, and that totally made my day. It was just like, wow, I can't believe, there's actually a little thing in me that's not me is growing inside of me. That was, it was absolutely amazing. Um, let's see. But like I said, everything turned out okay. Nothing wrong, healthy. So, let's see. My next visit, well, my first doctor's appointment is on the 7th of August, so I still have about another 3 weeks to go. Today's what is it, the 13th or 14th, something like that. So I still have about 3 more weeks to go until I see the certified nurse midwife. But I'm going to be updating this every week, maybe twice a week, depending, on how I feel on doing this. I'm excited about doing this, and I hope I hear a lot from you guys. This is my very first thing on YouTube. I've been always searching, the other people's blogs, so I finally was able to do mine once I found my USB cord to the camera. So I was like, I'm definitely doing my own vlog. So I will keep you updated, and I will talk to you next week. So, peace.